Most men want to look important, but few can carry real impact. Looking important is easy. It feels light. Real impact is heavy. It pushes you down. It makes you work with no thanks, no comfort, and no guarantee. It forces you to keep going when no one sees you. You think leaders are born in palaces? No. They are made in dark places, through betrayal, through pressure, through pain so deep it makes your eyes empty and your hands sore from building something no one believed in. If you want to lead, you must bleed, and not when everyone is watching. You bleed before they believe, before they follow, before they even know your name. You bleed while they laugh, while they doubt you, while they wait for you to fail. Then, when the noise is gone, you rise, not for their praise, but with a presence they cannot ignore. They will say, "He's different now, colder, too focused." And they're right, I am, because I've seen what it looks like to live soft, and it made me sick. I don't want comfort, I want control. I don't need peace, I want clarity, and clarity comes only from battles. You can't fake presence. You can't buy toughness. You can't read your way to power. You earn it by going through what others can't survive. Day after day, you lose, rebuild, and repeat until the man inside you outgrows the life you thought you wanted. You want people to follow you? Earn it when no one is looking. Earn it in the cold mornings when you wake before the sun. Earn it in the nights when your body shakes, but you still push forward. Earn it in the choices you make when no one will ever know. That is where leaders are made. I don't speak just to be heard. I speak because my actions already speak louder than words. When I say I'm born to lead, it's not because I think I deserve it. It's because I carried pain no one else wanted and turned it into my throne. I was not chosen. I was crushed into shape. No prophecy, no handouts, just pain and the choice to stand while others stayed on their knees. Leadership is not given. It's earned in the shadows. It's earned when your name is forgotten, when your back is against the wall, when every thought tells you to quit and you move anyway. You don't lead until your old self has been broken apart and rebuilt, until your comfort is destroyed, your weakness burned away, and you watch it happen without fear. I was not born with a crown. I was born with scars. The only reason I can lead is because I survived storms that broke stronger men. People say leadership is about charm. They are wrong. It's about consequences. It's about burying your soft side. It's about carrying what others drop. It's about standing alone and choosing not to give in. Leadership is not glory. It is weight. It is stepping into fire first without knowing if anyone will follow. You want to be at the front? Then be ready to be hated first, blamed first, hurt first. Leadership is not a title. It's the choice to say, I'll go first, even if you go alone. Most people don't want that. They want the reward without the risk. Let them stay in the crowd. If you're truly born to lead, you're ready to stand where others can't. Leadership is hard. It's you at 4 a.m., your body screaming, but your purpose screaming louder. It's making choices that cost you your peace because the weak don't get to decide the path. It's walking through the unknown with blood on your hands and steel in your back. The first person through doesn't get comfort. They get tested. They don't get a shortcut. They get the full weight of responsibility. And under that weight, you learn who you really are. Not in comfort, not in dreams, but in the small space between chaos and clarity, where you move anyway. Leadership is not about confidence. It's about staying clear under pressure. Everyone looks strong until the plan fails, until the lights go out, until fear walks in. Then all eyes turn to one man, and that man can't hesitate. He doesn't ask, "What if I fail?" He moves, not because he knows he'll win, but because if he doesn't move, no one will. That is the cost of leadership. Walking when your legs can't hold you. Speaking when your voice shakes. Standing when every part of you wants to run. I don't need motivation. I have weight that others dropped. Weight I carry because if I let it go, everything falls apart. People want the result, but they don't understand the loneliness of leading. No applause, no map, only pressure and silence. And that's the point. You don't lead for comfort. You lead because you were made to break the road open, because you can carry what destroys others, because you can suffer in silence so others can rise in noise. Leadership is not a gift. It's a burden you choose. Weakness stopped being an option the day you accepted it. So walk first. Walk without safety nets. Walk knowing you might never be thanked or understood, but walk anyway. Leaders don't move for praise. They move to prove the path exists. I don't lead to inspire. I lead because I refuse to be anything less than the standard. Leadership is not a look. It's not a slogan. It's the quiet act of holding the line no one else will hold, of living by rules so high they cost you everything soft you once loved. If you want to be followed, walk like your name belongs in history, not as a trend, but as the standard you want to inspire. Then train when you're tired. Act when you're empty. Keep your word when no one is watching. The standard is not based on feelings. It is fixed. Let them sleep. Let them rest. You are not them. You are the reminder that weakness always loses. You don't lead with talk. You lead by being the one they can't match. Not in talent, but in standard. You don't say, "Follow me." You say, "Try to keep up." And when they see you steady and unbroken, they know you are different. You don't explain discipline. You enforce it. That is leadership, taking fire and turning your scars into armor. You want to be remembered. Forget being liked. Forget the easy way. Be the standard. The one they try to copy but never reach. The one whose name stays alive long after you're gone. Not for what you said, but for how you lived. Lead like your life depends on it, because for someone watching, it does.